Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review and swatches of some of the new Milani products that just launched on their website recently. I ordered quite a few things. I got their new eyeshadow palettes as well as some lip products. I didn't get their highlighters though. They have some highlighting trios and a few single highlighters, but I don't know, I'm just so burnt out on highlighters. I hardly ever highlight anymore, and I don't know. I have so many. I have this huge drawer full of highlighters that I don't use. So I skipped the highlighters, but I did get a bunch of other things to try, so I will be swatching them for you today as well as trying on some lip products so you can see what they look like on. So let's get started. First up, we have two brand new eyeshadow palettes, and if you watched my last video on my top 10 palettes under 10, you know that the Milani Everyday Eyes are some of my favorite eyeshadows at the drugstore. So I was super excited when I saw these because they have 12 shades versus 6 and gorgeous packaging. Look at these, you guys. They are so beautiful. They come with 12 shades in each plus a mirror, and the packaging looks very high-end, kind of similar to the Stila Eyes Are the Window palettes, and I was sold as soon as I saw these, because I thought that if the formula is as good as the Everyday Eyes palettes, these are going to be so amazing because you get even more colors to play with in each one. So these are $20 on the Milani website, which kind of seems steep for a drugstore, but keep in mind that the prices on the Milani website are always a little bit higher than they are in the drugstores. For example, the Everyday Eyes palettes I talked about in my last video, those are $13 on the Milani website, but you can find them at Target and Walmart for $8.99. So I have faith that when these hit stores, they might be a little bit cheaper, and then also you can use coupons on them potentially. They may go on sale from time to time, so there's definitely ways to get them for less than the $20 price tag. So if you're a fan of matte eyeshadows, I think you'll definitely love Most Loved Mattes. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today. I use this sort of middle column here with the more sort of mauvey and purple shades. And I actually love the way that they laid these palettes out, because you can kind of start at the top and work your way down for one specific look. So you have sort of your more neutral browns in this column, and then you have those rosier purple tones in this column, and then your warmer sort of orange and red shades in the last column for bolder looks. So let me show you guys some swatches really quickly and talk a little bit about the formula. I was very impressed with the formula overall. Here you're looking at the Most Loved Mattes palette, and I think matte shadows aren't always easy to do, and I haven't found very many at the drugstore that I like. They're usually too powdery and blend away easily, but these are not. They are super pigmented, easy to pick up with a brush, and they blend really nicely on my eyes. They're also very long lasting, which I definitely appreciate. And then here's Bold Obsessions, and the mattes in here are just the same as the ones in the other palette, and I found that the shimmer shades were really soft and buttery, and the couple of metallic shades that they have in here are sort of that almost flaky texture, but again, very easy to pick up. They do have a bit more fallout than the other shades do, and I actually forgot to mention fallout. The matte shades really don't have a ton of fallout, a little bit, not too bad though, but those metallic shades tend to kick up quite a bit if you use a brush, so I actually prefer to just pat those on with my finger. So overall, I think the eyeshadow palettes are definitely a win. I think they are gorgeous for the drugstore, and I'm really curious to see what the price is going to be once they hit stores. We'll see. So moving on to lip products, I grabbed 4 of the new Amore Shine liquid lipsticks. These are $9 and they come in 12 shades total, and they're sort of like a hybrid between a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss. So they give you that shine of a gloss but also full pigment in one swipe like a liquid lipstick, and I tend to prefer this kind of formula over a matte liquid lipstick just because they help to sort of plump up your lips and make them smoother. They fill in all those like lines. If you have really liney lips like I do, you would definitely like these, but they don't feel sticky or tacky like a gloss does. They feel very smooth, and the formula is sort of a thinner formula, so it also feels kind of weightless. It's not heavy on your lips, which I love, and they don't have any kind of scent to them. But I believe the matte version of these, the Amore Matte. I think those did have a scent, but these don't. As far as I can tell, they don't smell like anything to me. And they do last quite a while on my lips. Not quite as long as a matte liquid lipstick would, but certainly longer than a gloss. And I find that they do transfer on cups and things like that, but I think they stick to your lips well enough that I don't find them migrating outside my lip line just from wearing them. Okay, so now let's take a look at some swatches. I did some arm swatches, and I'm also going to show you what these look like on my lips as well. And then last but not least, I was really intrigued by the new Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumpers. So I got 3 shades to try. These are actually not the kind of lip plumper that irritates the heck out of your lips to plump them up. It actually contains hyaluronic acid to nourish and hydrate your lips, and then it also has peptides which stimulate collagen and plumps your lips over time. So I definitely prefer that way. I can't stand those ones that burn your lips. Although these do have a little bit of like a cooling sensation shortly after you apply them. It just feels sort of minty, but the flavor of them is actually more of a vanilla scent. So it kind of reminds me of those vanilla mint Tic Tacs, I guess. So it's not at all unpleasant, and I don't mind wearing them. So I'm excited to see if they do plump up my lips over time, especially because I have drier, more lined lips. So I'm hoping that maybe a collagen boost will help to sort of plump out those lines a little bit, and hopefully in the future I'll see less of them, who knows. But anyway, the 3 shades that I chose are Champagne, which is a really light shimmery shade, and then Luminoso, which actually I have their Luminoso Baked Blush, and I absolutely love that shade. It's so beautiful, so I was excited to see it in lip form. And then the last shade I got is Soft Rose, and unlike the other 2, this one doesn't have any shimmer to it, and it actually is just slightly more pigmented. So these 2 are a little bit more sheer like a gloss would be, and then this one is a little bit more like the Amore Shine Lipsticks that I just showed you. And then just to show you the applicator really quick, this has a doe foot applicator that has a slight slant at the top, and it's kind of oversized, so it's a little larger than your typical lip gloss applicator, but it's totally fine. It works fine for me because these are a little bit more sheer, so you don't have to be quite as precise as you would with the Amore Shine. So anyway, I'm going to show you some arm swatches really quick and also some lip swatches. So overall, I would definitely recommend everything that I showed you today. I think Milani is definitely one of my favorite drugstore brands, and this is why I'm rarely disappointed by one of their products. So I can't wait to see these in stores and maybe pick up a few more shades of the lip products, and maybe I'll try the highlighters. I don't know. We'll see what they look like in person. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've tried anything from this collection or what you would like to try. And also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel so you can be notified of future videos. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.